I've gone ahead and spent more time than I would like to admit in the last 2 weeks playing this very, very strange game. Today we're going to be talking about Dead Cells, the roguelike dungeon crawler, death simulator, kind of thing that'll make you pull all your hair out, you know what I mean? I just so happened to stumble upon this game, kind of just happened upon it from a video, but also, maybe I just hate myself a little bit, I don't know. But I've been sucked super hard into this game, and let me explain to you why. Now, Dead Cells, made by developer Motion Twin, is currently listed on Steam for $24.99, as well as a DLC bundle, Road to the Sea, which you can purchase for $33.16. Alternatively, this game can be purchased on the Xbox Game Pass store, so I guess ultimately we can call that whatever it is, like $15.99 a month. The basic premise of this game is very, very simple. You start in, you're presented with a selection of weapons, and the game is essentially just go ahead. You can play mouse and keyboard, as well as support for controllers if you're on PC, and I have to say the support for controllers is very, very adaptive and like fluid in this game. Everything just feels nice and smooth, whereas sometimes you use a controller on a PC game and it just kind of feels a little weird. Although I should say this is not just a PC game. But anyway, the controller feels nice, so that's my preferred playstyle. You fight your way through different levels / biomes, getting mercilessly bodied by every single thing you encounter. For example, in my 2 weeks since I've been playing this game, I have only managed to kill the first boss. The first one. I have absolutely no idea, like, why I'm so bad. But as you progress, you collect monsters' cells and also gold, and you accumulate those as you continue to kill mobs until you finish the biome / level you're in and progress towards like the intermediary stage before you hop over to the next level. You can use these cells to purchase different things such as more health potion doses, blueprints to unlock better weapons, basically all just quality of life stuff as you can see up here on screen. Gold at the beginning of the game is primarily used to buy different weapons from merchants that you find throughout the different levels, and as you continue to progress, you can level up your weapons and reforge their modifiers using a blacksmith that'll spawn in that intermediary level. The game plays like most roguelikes I've ever played in the past. X is your attack with your primary weapon, and then Y is your secondary weapon. The thing that's very interesting about this game is you kind of want to play both of them off of each other. So for example, during the duration of this video, I had twin daggers that would deal extra, I believe it was 175% damage if I was attacking a frozen enemy. My offhand, or my secondary weapon, was like a Freezy Blast Boy, and Freezy Blast Boy would of course freeze things, which made the combo very, very powerful. You can see in these clips I'm just absolutely obliterating these enemies. And trying to pay attention to different modifiers like that is very, very important. Essentially, the goal of this game is to die over and over again and become stronger, level up all of your cell upgrades, unlock better weapons, and just generally refine your skill until you're good enough to push towards the end. Obviously, I'm not quite there yet, but the game is meant for you to die. Upon death, you are going all the way back to the beginning and starting fresh. There are upgrades that will allow you to keep a little bit of gold that you managed to save during your run, but other than that, you're on your own, bud. Time to go back for round 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. But the game doesn't get stale after that like you would think it would. The maps redesign themselves, so you're never running through the same place twice, which is very, very nice. So if you were beelining it straight across in the previous run, this run you might have to go down into like a little dungeon thing, then back up, so on and so forth. The change of scenery really, really helps prevent this game from feeling repetitive. The combat is super intuitive. It's essentially button mashing, but there is a degree of skill that's required in order to navigate a lot of the mobs in this game. Being on top of dodges, knowing when to attack, where to stand, that sort of thing is very, very helpful. And the game is just downright hard. Like, it's infuriatingly hard at times. I'm still trying to learn how to play it much better than I am able to now, and I really look forward to grinding this game out. So for anybody that likes a huge degree of challenge, maybe you've played games like this in the past before, this is absolutely a game for you. This little indie game came out of nowhere and smacked me upside the head. I'm honestly giving this game a solid 8.5 out of 10, I would say. It scratches this itch I didn't know I had. The art style is super cool, the music is super cool, everything just about it feels a little bit Dark Souls-y, which I really like in games that aren't Dark Souls, because I'm way too bad of a player for Dark Souls. Have you played Dead Cells before? Let me know what you think down below. If you want to see more reviews like this, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below. I know every YouTuber asks for it, but it helps out a whole bunch, and I will stop right there. Thank you for watching, everybody. Have yourself a great rest of your day. Goodbye.